Hey everybody, Gazelle here.
And I'm BMO.
And today we want to touch on some events that happened recently down in Charlottesville, Virginia. And we're just going to put it right out there, you know.
To start off, I'm a black Cape Verdean guy, and I was adopted before I was a year old by a first-generation Jamaican immigrant and a white Irish lady from South Boston. And I'm currently engaged to a white Russian Jewish girl, and I'm Catholic. And we all get along just fine.
That's right. I'm just a simple white guy, Portuguese background, a little bit of French in me, and I see nothing but the fact that I'm a human being. BMO's a human being. We're good friends. We get along together great at the radio station. You know, I work in the mornings and he works in the afternoons, and basically that's the only difference between us. Besides, I have more hair than him, but that's another story.
Bit,
And, you know, it's getting to the point where there's so much hate going on in the world that everybody's nitpicking the little things and not looking at the bigger picture. And that is that, you know, we live on the same planet. We're all human. We're all the same beating heart mammals that, you know, strive for one thing. We wake up every single morning and we want to live. Like, that's it. It's the fight to live. And it's how you make it and how you break it that divides this nation, divides this world.
And think about all the labels I just gave you that are a part of my life regularly. And my whole family gets along just fine, despite the fact that not one of us is technically related by blood. And we all get along just fine. We protect each other. We stick together. And that should be the same for our American family, our whole family as a country. We should be able to stand together, be together without violence and fighting. Because we're all just trying to be ourselves, be our individual self, and just get by, do our best, and that's it. We're all doing the same thing.
That's right. I understand we all have that boiling point, and we all want to go there sometimes in our lives, and we want to reach out and express our anger, but sometimes it's not the right thing to do. You know, talking it over. That's what you're supposed to do. Talking. Communication is key in any language. Any language, communication is an absolute must.
And we're all different, and obviously we all have different opinions, and that's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. It's what America's all about. But if we just yell at each other and make a fight of it, we're not going to get anywhere. If we talk to each other and listen to each other, we might learn a thing or two from someone else, and then we can start moving forward and building something rather than tearing each other down.
We all have our own opinions. We all have our own views. BMO likes one thing, I like another, but in the end, we shouldn't criticize each other. We shouldn't judge each other on what we like, what we do. You know, that's the virtue of being a human, of being an American, that you can express who you are, be who you are, like and do what you want, and there should be zero judgment attached to that.
Absolutely. And when you really want to break it down, we're all super different in so many, like I'm sure we like different flavors of ice cream.
That's true.
If you want to break it down to that, then that's a difference too. We could fight about that, but it seems stupid, right?
I like black raspberry.
Ooh. Yeah, so we like different types of ice cream, but we're not going to fight about it.
Doesn't make us different at all. You know, I could sit here right now and I could tell you I'm a black man, and he could tell you he's a white man. And even though just by looking at us, you know that that's false, the bigger picture is it doesn't matter what our skin color is. It doesn't matter who we are. We are a man. We're men. Okay, we're human. Just like there's men and there's women. That's the difference. There should be nothing else. Nationality, race, culture, color, religion. We all have the choice to make of what we want to follow, who we want to be. But in the end, we live on one planet. We are human. We're all the same inside.
We're all just people. And like I said, we're all just people trying to get by and do what's right. And I think the most important thing is to make sure when events like this come up that we remind our children, we remind each other that this isn't an answer. There's no reason for this, and there's no reason for this much hate to be around, because we should just love each other and be able to live our lives and have a good time, have fun together. I mean, I'm having a big cookout in a couple weeks.
And I'm going to be there.
And he's going to be there, and there's going to be a lot of different people from different backgrounds, and everyone's just coming together to have a good time. That's the whole point. That's what America is. Love
is the key. You hit it right on the head. If I could leave you with anything today, it's live your life, laugh often, and love always. I'm Gazelle.
I'm BMO.
Thank you for listening.